Hello, Hopper class. This is your first maths lesson for this week of home learning. So this week, we are going to do some consolidation. And what that means is we're going to just review some of the maths that we learned before the Christmas holiday, just to get our brains working, our minds working on our maths. So let me share with you what we're going to start with today. So consolidation week. So we're going to recap the symbols. So what does this symbol mean? See the symbol in the middle. What does that mean? Can you tell me? Have a think. What do we do when we see this symbol? What are we supposed to do? So at school, we might say it's this symbol. Well done if you said add or plus. So this symbol means we make our answer, make our number bigger. We are taking taking numbers, putting them together and making a bigger number. What about this symbol? What does this symbol mean? Can you tell me? Well done if you said subtract, take away. Well done. So yes, it means we're making our number smaller. We're taking things away. What about this symbol? Well done. That's right. It is our equal sign. And this is what we do. This is what we use after we've done a number sentence. This helps us find the answer to the number sentence. So let's look at this question. I am using my part-whole model. You want to pause the video here, then you can get your part-whole model and maybe get any counters, or you might be able to use pieces of pasta or Lego or anything to answer the question. So pause the video until you have your part-whole model and some counters ready. Okay, so let's look at this question. We have 11 plus 4 equals something. So let's review. This part of our part-whole model is the whole. Your turn. Whole. And then we have down here, we have 2 parts. Your turn. 2 parts. Parts. So we are going to look. So we got 11 plus 4 equals something. So when we look at our part-whole model, we say part plus part equals our whole. So let's do I'm going to use my counters. So I'm going to put 11 counters in my first whole. So let's count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 11 in my first part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Now, what do I need to do? Well, I take my 11 and I take my 4, my 2 parts, and I join them together to make my whole. So I'm going to take these 4 and put them up into my part-whole model. And I'm going to take these 11 and put them into my part-whole model. Now, what do I need to do? Can you tell me? Well done if you say I need to add them all together. So I am just going to use my highlighter just so that we can make sure we don't count them more than once. So let's count together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we knew that. We knew we had our 11. So we could have started with 11 and just counted 4 on. 12, 13, 14, 15. So my answer then would be 15. And Mrs. Savage is going to try and write in the box with the pen on my computer. Whoa, not too bad. So we have 15. So you could also have started with your 11. So I could have taken my 11 that I had and started with those. So started with 11 in my head and counted on 12, 13, 14, 15. But when we do our adding, we take part plus part and we equal our whole. So we could say 11 plus 4 equals 15. Now I've got another question. This one is a bit trickier. So it's takeaway or subtraction, or minus, but we have a missing number. So I don't have to just find out what the answer is. I need to find out my missing number. So when we did adding, it was part plus part equals whole. Who can remember what is it when we do subtraction? Have a think. Okay, well done. I think I heard someone say it. We do whole, take away, part equals part. This is a bit trickier. So let's look at my question here. So my question is 19 take away something equals 12. So if I look at up here, I put this out, so I know that, oh, my whole needs to be 19. So very quickly, let's put 19 counters and count with me. 1, 2, actually, let me just move, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what comes after 7? Well done. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What comes after 15? 16, 17, 18, 19. Well done. So I've got 19 in my whole. And then to find the answer, it's take away part will equal a part. So I've got here, I know that one of my parts has to be 12. So I take from my whole, I'm taking 12 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, count with me, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, how many more? 11, 12. So I've got 12 in this part. So what does that mean? It means these are my leftover and they all need to go down into my other part. And let's count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in that part, I then have 7. So when you do your questions, think about this. Think about your whole minus part equals part. I'm actually going to copy that and I'm going to put it here to help you. So these are the questions that I want you to do. And then up here, we have part plus part, equals whole. So that will then help you use your part whole model. So here I have 6 questions for you. So using your part whole model, I want you to answer these questions. So on your piece of paper, you can write out the question and write out the answer. Now I've done 3 adding and 3 takeaway. If you want, you can do some more. If you feel that you can, then get your mom or dad or whoever you're with to give you some more questions, and you can put those on Tapestry so that I can check them and see how well you're doing. So be careful. Number 3, I'm going to highlight it. Number 3, on both of them, those are the tricky ones. Okay, so look at number 3 for your adding and your takeaway. These are the ones that you have to pay attention to. They have the missing number. So this one actually is written a different way. It's just written a different way. So look at your symbols, look at the way, and figure out if you can use, when you use your part whole model. And here we have it written a different way. I'm actually going to give you a challenge up here. So I'm going to write in, so if we have 18 minus something equals, let's see, give you a tricky one, 9. So here we've got a special challenge. And then how about if we do 7 plus something equals 15. Those will be our STAR challenge questions. So see if you can do those as well. So you can pause the video, get your part whole model, do the questions, take a photo, and put it on Tapestry. So that way I can see how well you're doing and I can give you any corrections that you need to do. So if you want, I'll put it actually back up here just so it's easier for you to see. So pause the video here, answer the questions, and put them on Tapestry. I hope you're doing well. We miss you, and I can't wait to see all your work. Bye.